we're actually live, and if we are, which I think we should be, hello everyone and welcome to Formula 2 Season 3 on F1 2018. It's round 10 for the British Grand Prix, and alongside me in the commentary box today is, as always, James at 14.
Come on. Please work for me.
Oh, is it?
Hello and welcome to the 2006 British Grand Prix at Silverstone.
You heard him. Welcome.
Yeah. Not 2006, but yeah, just add on
It's not 2006, but some of the drivers in here act like they're in 2006.
Well, we do have someone called Storm 2006 UK, by the way, so...
Exactly. Featured nicely.
Yeah, exactly. There we go. And we have someone called, a new person, called Superhero 123456 who will be making his debut today.
And, yeah, can I give a bit of background about him?
Yes, while I finish off my pit stop, you can. And do the standings as well, by the way, if you can. If you've got those up as well,
I'll have a look at the standings. Oh, yeah, right. I've got them.
Okay.
Right, so Superhero is a TFL B-League driver. He has had one win in the season in TFL B-League, which I think was in Bahrain. Let me just double check that. It was indeed in Bahrain that he won, and he is currently sitting second in the championship after Monaco. So that is very interesting. Speaking of standings, let me take you through the standings, the top 10 at least, of the standings currently in FRL F2. Unseen Nightmare, who is here tonight in the Force India, leads with 140 points, 4 wins to his name this season. Bass FIFA in second, 4 seconds to his name. And in fact, every time that he has came second, Unseen has won 3 of those races. So that is quite interesting. So both Force Indias are in first and second. Lixer in third on 71 points. Vienmi in fourth on 59. There's quite a bit of a gap from Bass to Lixer and then Vienmi. But then Vienmi all the way down to Amenda in 8th is 9 points separating these guys. So Vienmi in 4th on 59. There's a tie for 5th with Bosman and JB on 58 points. But Bosman has got 5th because of his win in Spain. JB's in 6th on 58. Jompalainen in 7th on 53. Amenda in 8th on 50, who is sadly taking no further part in this season due to work commitments. We wish him best. Wish him the best. Rocco on 36, and Time for Pace rounding off the top 10 on 33 points. And let me check through the comments while we wait. Oh my god, there's a massive... Hello, hi guard, indeed. Yep, good evening everyone, and please keep on going. Won't be third for long, missing the next 2-3 races in F1 and TFL because my workplace is shit. Well, Mixer, we can't move our races, unfortunately, and I know FRL probably can't move their races either. So it is a bit unfortunate, but as long as you get your work commitments sorted out, we will be happy to see you back in FRL and TFL going forward. Welcome to the best league in FRL, Superhero. And that is legitimate comment from Unseen there, because I feel like this is the best FRL tier in the league currently. I think F1 is not up to standard, and I think F3 is not up to standard. Speaking of F3, I've just seen Differ Wallbank join, which is unfortunate for me because I've got to commentate on him now, but it's even more unfortunate for him because he gets to hear my lovely, lovely voice commentating about him. And my co-commentator's back.
Alright, yeah, that was a quick pit stop there. But I'm back. And what's the time? 58. Okay, right. I think it's time to invite any F3 guys or any reserves that we've got. Oh, okay. I don't think I invited him, so he's there anyway. Yeah, Mads. Oh yeah, Billy. Yeah, he said he actually said that he is available, so I need to invite him. Okay, perfect. Oh, Boastman. Yeah, make sure we send lots of invites to Boastman. Super. To super. So.
I think McLaren will be available, won't it?
Superhero, Felix, and hang on, where's Time for Pace? I know Tyne VDV. He said that he couldn't make it.
Yeah, Time for Pace is non-existent unless he's on my friends list. Oh,
Let me-
nice.
That's a bit weird.
Interesting. I'll say if he's put anything on Discord.
Yeah, or maybe in the comments. We've got 21 comments just popped up there on my screen, so maybe, I don't know. It's a mystery. But yeah, hopefully the stream is all good.
Yeah, you are absolutely fine at the minute. No lag,
good.
nothing.
That's fantastic to hear.
Oh, Stephen asked if he could join. Is the connection good? Storm saying up and down connection. Hopefully we don't get an F3 sort of start. Because if I do see that again, I will call for a restart. I really want to make a sim racing portal where leagues can get their results and standings updated automatically to every race, but I don't have time for my job. I could have done that for my final year project, for God's sake. Oh!
Oh dear, right. I believe, yes. Oh dear. It is...
I've gone Renault, is that okay?
Renault, yeah, he'll replace Amenda. So, that works out.
Oh.
Okay, I think in the end. Yeah, I think we're all ready to start. My only concern is Time for Pace, because he said he'll race, but he's not here. So, that's unfortunate.
One of either Mads or Billy might have to voluntarily leave if he does appear. That's all I'm thinking. But if it gets to the race, then it's quite unfortunate.
Yeah.
In fact, I think if it's the last 2 minutes in quali, he won't be able to make it. Because
yeah, I think that's how it works.
It's like I think it's like a 5 minute gap at either side.
Well, anyway, I think it's time to begin.
Oh crap! There we go. I'm in spectator mode. Everyone, we can begin.
Oh dear. Oh,
that could have ended an absolute tragedy.
Weather dynamic. Yeah. Geronimo,
Yeah,
spot on there.
Let me check on. Let's hope tonight is better than last night. Oh, I hope it is as well. And for anyone that I offended last night, I deeply apologise. After my rant.
Oh yeah, GT Sport. Okay.
That happened last night.
But anyway.
Bomb planter especially. I did go back on the footage and it wasn't him. It was. I think it was Kageta.
Oh no.
Oh, by the way, FRL has hit 100 subscribers. So I'll point that out.
Oh yeah. Oh, I forgot to mention
103
that.
subscribers now.
Yeah, thanks everyone.
I thought James wasn't commentating anymore. Who came up with that rumour? I said I wasn't racing anymore last night.
I'm sure you said you weren't gonna commentate. I thought that was on just GT Sport. I'm not too sure. I need to have a look back at the stream and see what you actually.
Yeah, I'm going to commentate on GT Sport. I'm just not going to race in GT Sport because it's too hectic for my liking. I much rather like our TFRL lineup that we've got. Porsche Super Cup and all sorts going on. As I eat some Haribo's.
But anyway, here we go
So
then.
on some Haribo's.
It's time for qualifying, everybody.
FRL would be the same without James. Thank you.
Here we go.
We're training in Britain. But I do see blue skies above the grandstand there. Full wet conditions. Full wet conditions. We're going to go to Inters halfway through, and we might get dry before the end of qualifying, I hope. That's what I'm predicting.
Yeah. Wow, this should be very interesting. It might even mix up the field a little bit going into the race. But
who am I going to go for? Top 3.
Top 3 predictions.
Top 3 predictions. I'm going to go for a very wild prediction. No pressure to this person. Lixer for Paul.
Oh. Okay.
I think he's good in the wet. He's been really good in the wet. I think he excelled in Baku on the final lap until he got overtaken by Niels in B League, and that was with front wing damage. I think Unseen's going to get second, and I'm going to go a bit more left field with this third place prediction. I'm going to go Vienmi for third.
Interesting.
Full quali heavy rain, I've just been informed.
Oh, throughout the whole of qualifying?
By Geronimo, yeah.
Okay, it'd be great if we could hear what the race weather predictions are, but I guess it's always good
how's
to
the
go
race
into
looking, guys? Put it in the comments.
Going into the race kind of blind on that is kind of always very exciting, as we saw in France and the last race in Austria. In F3. Oh no, that was F3, I think. But anyway, yeah, so my prediction for today, sorry. I'm gonna go for Boastman for P1, Unseen second, and Lixer third. I think will be the top 3 today. But Skiller, I mean, he hasn't raced, I don't think at all this season. Maybe turned up for the first race, but he's back. So question marks over his pace. So yeah, it's all very exciting.
Little Brookie, I think, is first out on track. Just thought I might check that out.
Oh yeah,
Sure he is. I'm pretty sure he is.
Yeah, he's just about to start.
In the race, by the way, it is looking overcast.
Okay. Alright, here we go then. Into turn 1.
Rocco going into turn 1.
Oh, Rocco. Rocco, what?
Uh-oh! That's him off! That's him off!
That's Little Brookie.
Little Brookie's off.
Yeah. You said Rocco.
Did I say Rocco?
Yeah. I was thinking, what?
Oh, I do apologise. It's Little Brookie in the Red Bull, not Rocco. Rocco's ahead of him on my screen, so that's why.
Yeah, yellow flags, of course, because they're just backing off.
Oh. Little Brookie's not liking these wet conditions at all. Just looks like he's getting a bit tail happy going through the corners. Just watch him. Look at the twitchiness of the car on this wet line. Just look at it, especially look through here, Luffield. Really, really got to be cautious through these corners tonight. You don't have to give it full gas. If somebody takes cops flat out, not crash, then I'll be very, very surprised.
I don't think it's going to be possible.
Yeah, they've got to lift off the 6th gear.
Yeah.
High 6th going through there. Little Brookie has gone off his lap, by the way. I think David Wallbank is behind him. David Wallbank's gone on the Force India. Because Bass isn't here. Bass?
Bass, yeah, he just said a couple of minutes ago, I think, that he couldn't make it today. So that's really unfortunate, especially for the championship as well.
Oh.
So,
by the way, we did get a few predictions before the race start. Amanda said Unseen Lixer Postman. David Wallbank said Postman Unseen Jack. And that's off Discord. Oh dear.
Interesting. Right. Who's first set of time? Little Brookie.
David Wallbank's going miles quicker than this. This is going to be a 46. Yeah, 46.5. David Wallbank, nice lap. And he currently goes on pole. Oh wow, Felix.
Wow.
Little Brookie is out. Yeah. I think Little Brookie has actually lost at turn 2. Has he? Similar to where I saw him make a mistake on his first lap.
Yeah. Superhero. Let's see what he can do. Goes P3.
Oh yes, off. P3. And ahead of David Wallbank, which is even better. Rocco, P1.
Oh, Postman second. Ferrari 1-2 at the moment.
Billy coming through the final couple of corners. Not on a good lap. He's going to be ahead of Lixer potentially here.
Let's have a look.
Yes,
He
he is.
Yeah, but 9.8 seconds or 10.1 seconds is unseen.
Oh, unseen. Yeah.
Goes pole.
Anybody in the third sector? Mads at the line. Oh, nice lap from him. 144.5, just behind Matey Boy. And ahead of Storm, who I think has got a broken hand tonight.
Oh yeah. I haven't actually seen the picture I think Jack was talking about
I
before
haven't.
we started.
Yeah, I
this
haven't
stream.
seen the picture either.
JB about to finish his lap. Hopefully he doesn't come into the pits. No, he
Radiant
doesn't.
Wizards is ahead of him.
Oh yes, he does. Oh,
Radiant Wizards ahead of him. This is going to be ahead of Little Brookie, I think. Oh, it's an involved little lap.
Validated.
Jack Meyer coming through the final couple of corners now. Nice and tidy. Giving it the gas. I tell you what, Jack's going to be right up here, you know.
Yep,
It's going to be around.
41,
This is going to be ahead of Yenny.
Oh.
Yeah, 41.9. Good lap.
well done. That was fantastic.
Very nice lap. Maybe he is better in the wet conditions. Maybe everywhere should be wet and we'll see the best out of Jack Meyer.
Yeah. Yellow flags
Mm.
somewhere. Oh, it's just someone getting on the way. So,
Was
yeah,
it?
Liam,
Oh,
P7.
Liam's just gone 7th. Yep. Not 8th. Now he's 8th. Because Skiller, I think, has just gone P5. Oh, Superhero improves. Matey Boy, plenty of improvements. This track looks like it's getting quicker.
oh yeah, definitely. Times are tumbling here. Radiant Wizards 8/10 up in the first sector.
The time for paces are tumbling here.
Oh,
Oh, I had to do that.
and, oh,
Do
unseen, unseen. Wow.
40.5, nobody's getting close to that. Even though, who did I
Yeah.
say I was going to have Paul?
Lixer, and he's 7th.
Lixer and he's 7th. Come on, Lixer, you only have to find 2 seconds.
Oh dear. Anyway, here we go. Radiant Wizards up into, oh, what's this corner called? Stowe. Is it Stowe?
Radiant Wizards? Yeah, he's up in the still.
Oh,
Just off the hanger straight. Going in the pits.
Oh,
no,
he's-
he's preventing the lap.
Oh, okay. And yeah, he was up by 8/10, and now he just slowed right down as soon as I decided to commentate on his lap. But
Might have saw
anyway,
somebody ahead of him. Yellow flag sector 2, was somebody crashed?
oh, there's a
Oh,
Toro
yes, there's a
Rosso.
Toro Rosso. Who's that? Is that Skiller?
Skiller.
Yeah, it is Skiller.
We need
Oh,
to get
that's
out of
a
the
cop.
way.
Oh no, that's it, on the entrance into Beckett's. That. Very interesting. Oh, and there was a Mercedes off as well, was there? Liam? Or Storm? One of those two.
Yeah, I think he's backed out of his lap
Oh,
or
no,
something,
but-
maybe. Just been a bit
Yeah, either backed off his lap or just went wide a little bit.
Interesting.
Oh, God. Not great to have a drumstick lolly while you're commentating. Like rubber bullet. Oh, by the way, Superhero's just gone 3rd.
Oh, yeah. I didn't
Wow.
even notice that.
For a debut. Yes! And Mixer goes P3! Yes!
He's right up there. Unseen pits.
Oh.
Yep.
Unfortunate to say though, Rocco, Lixer and Superhero do come across the category of being in both leagues, and they're behind Unseen.
Oh,
I'm disappointed.
Yeah. Radiant Wizards, was that 2 seconds up in the first sector? Oh no, he hasn't set a lap time. that's why.
3.7 up in the middle, going down the
Yeah.
hanger straight.
It's a good lap.
So hang on, what was his previous best lap? Invalidate lap. Let me go through quickly. Radiant Wizards, a 47.1, 3.7 seconds up. This is going to be 42s, I think.
Let's have a look.
Actually, this is going to go ahead of Superhero. Yep,
Oh,
Thought so.
P4.
I thought. Oh, and my drumstick already in my mouth. Oh god. Just chewy. Oh god, it's horrible. Rocco 5 fence down in the middle sector.
Yeah. Liam's
Moving
improved.
towards, just coming up still, he's going in the pits.
Liam's improving by 3/10. Oh, he's just lost it. Oh, he's lost a bunch of time there, I think. Unless that's a glitch.
Who
I
was
don't
that?
Liam, he was 3/10 up, but then it just said +2, 0.2 seconds. Unless
Liam, I can tell you.
He's in the pits. Storm's in as well.
Yeah, invalidated lap, that's why.
Okay.
Liam came in behind as well. Behind me on a lap going through Luffield.
Oh yeah, there he is.
And that's a very slow car. Is that, who's that getting out of the way? Is that David Warbuck?
It's a McLaren. Oh, either field. No, Billy. Yeah.
No. No, it wasn't Billy. Billy's on the run towards cops. So who the hell was that then?
That must have been
Bit of a weird one. I'm stumped.
Billy. No, I think it is Billy. Or Felix. I don't know.
Wasn't Billy?
Must be Felix.
Who the hell was it then? Oh, Radiant Wizards. That's who it was. He ran out of fuel. He's at Maggots Beckett. Makes sense.
Okay. Vienmi across the line. Oh, a bit sideways there. Goes
P4.
P4.
He'll improve on that because he did slide out that final corner. He'll be ahead of Rocco.
Yellow flag, sector 1. Macy, oh.
Somebody off? I thought it was somebody off in sector 1. There's the yellow flag in sector 3, and that is Radiant Wizards. I don't know, it's Jack Meyer. I'm on board with Jack Meyer. I'm on board with the wrong person. Brilliant. Right, let me have a look. Who's on the lap? Let's have a look. It's Boltzmann on the lap. 31.8 through the first sector. That was a nice first sector, that.
Yeah.
Oh, but sorry, actually, 31.6 through the first sector. Skill leaves the session.
So if time for pace has suddenly appeared online, he can fill that space.
Uh-oh. 5 minutes left. He can still join if either Billy or Mads was to leave. Voluntarily. Actually, no, he can join, can't he? The Skiller's left.
Yeah.
Very good indeed. Boltzmann, how's he looking through the middle sector? I think he might be up. Oh, he is. 42 flat in the middle. He is up by 5/10 here. 5/6. Where's it going to put him? Ahead of Rocco?
Could well be.
Here we go into the final couple of corners now. Through Abbey. I think this is through Abbey. Boltzmann. He could be quicker than Unseen here. No, he's not. He's going to be ahead of Rocco just.
Yeah.
Oh, and he loses it at the final corner. Look at that. Goodness me.
Wow.
Could have ended in absolute tragedy there. Jippy is up by a 10th in the first sector. He's just losing control of his car through Luffield there. Good recovery. F1 Spider is on a lap. Where's this going to put him? Goes 18th, just behind Billy. Who else is on the lap? Unseen, I think, has just started the lap.
Okay.
It's showing Boltzmann as being 5/10 up in the first sector. That's not happening.
Storm's up by 7/10 in just the first sector alone, so this will definitely put him up if he can maintain this pace.
Yeah, he's going through Luffield. Going through Luffield now on the run down towards Cops. And this is Cops, the flat right-hander, which you can take at 180 mile an hour in the dry. But in this wet conditions, you can only take it at a maximum speed, really, of around 140 mile an hour. Storm into Maggots and Beckett's, another section of the track that is going to be so cautious for the guys on the wet tyres. It's Storm now on the run down towards. He's on the hanger straight now. I think he might be improving still, is he?
I didn't get any
That's
time.
David Warbank, that's the wrong person. 43.2 in the middle, he's actually pretty much lost this lap. I
Oh,
think he might have... Yeah, he's backed off and it looks like he's going in pits.
yeah. F1 Spider improving by 7/10, unseen.
But he's gone
on a good
11th.
lap. Vienmi, second. Just noticed that.
41 flat. Oh, Rocco's round at Beckett's.
Yep, unseen.
Mixer improved. Oh, there's a Force
Oh.
India going off there. Was that David Warbank?
Yeah, it was. I think, yeah.
David Warbank cut across at thingy. He's run out of fuel, so that is appreciated. Why? Jack Meyer has retired out the session. Not sure if he's crashed or anything there in sector 3.
Just have a quick look and see if got any messages from time.
What's
Right,
that?
okay, I'm back. Here we go. So yeah, if you got an invite and if you're like an F3 driver or whatever, you can join in now because there is currently one space available.
My prediction is for David to hit the wall bank first.
Ah.
Oh, Stephen. Oh, dearie me. That's terrible, old Stephen. Come up with better puns. It's like mop, he's going to wipe the floor. It's the opposition. The enemy won't get another lap in, by the way. He's running out of fuel. Boltzmann's looking to get another lap in. Licks are 4/10 down in the first sector. He's now running down the hanger straight, and he's only 2/10 off now. So he is gaining time. Is Lixer,
sure.
can he go ahead of the
Oh.
enemy? Oh!
Fair
Was that a
enough.
plasticine board going
Yeah.
flying there? Another plasticine board. I feel so sorry for him. That's twice in 2 nights that the plasticine boards have been absolutely raped by the drivers. And sorry, it was F3, wasn't it? Plasticine
yeah.
boards.
Here we go.
Oh no,
Lix,
no, sorry, it was Gabra Academy. Oh, Lixer does improve a little bit.
57
And Unseen just goes quicker by a second. Now 40 points flat compared to the enemy on a 41 flat. Now Rocco is 5th and he's 500s down going through the entrance of the exit of Beckett's. 1600s down. Can he go ahead of Boltzmann? Superhero not improving. Anybody else on notable laps? As we reach the crescendo, Geronimo is up but in the first sector. Rocco has backed off his lap. He's going to go for final burst. I'm just going to have a look on who's doing the Inside Line Racing Short Track Championship, see if there's any involvement from us. There's
Rocco's
absolutely
built
nobody.
Rocco 10.
Yeah, easy. He'll get it with about 3 seconds to spare. But look at the rain. That rain is coming down heavier, is it?
I can't even see a car going into turn 1. So,
Oh, Rocco's gone off. This is
So
dangerous
bad.
conditions now. Whoever put heavy rain on is gonna die. Rain is getting heavier. Oh, Lixer's lost it. Lixer's lost it. Oh, he was 2/10 up on his lap as well, and he's gonna have to retire from the session. And he does. Only people that can improve are Storm and Matey Boy, because I think Rocco was off his lap as well. 1.3 seconds down in the first sector, unless
yeah.
this rain is coming down much, much heavier. I thought it was heavy to begin with, but this is typical British weather, this.
It's so hard to see the cars.
Storm not improving, he's 8/10 down. Will he find something in the final sector? We'll see. I can't even see him coming
Yeah.
into the next corner. But it's me, Storm retires, David Wallbank has left the session.
Oh,
Matey Boy has lost it
oh.
through Beckett's.
Just
Sorry, that's
too
through
wet.
Maggots, I should say. Matey Boy will retire from the session. Rocco, oh, there's Rocco just going through shot and over us. And Rocco is not improving. So this is it. That is your positions, I think. Unseen, VNMe, Lixer top 3. Matey Boy retires. Rocco just needs to retire from the session and then we'll be fine. And done with the session.
Oh,
Yeah,
this is... Wow. Goodness
Can't
me.
even see. It's like somebody's put black mist all over the track.
Yep, oh...
Look at it, you're losing control of the car quite easily. Oh, and that's a huge jump. Rocco, he'll make it across the line, don't worry. Eventually, in his own time. He will make it across the line now, and that is qualifying over. Let me just check on the comments. 17 people watching. Sees GT Sports gets triggered. Mr. Small Guy.
Sees GT what from yesterday?
I stayed up all last night on amphetamine for the first and last time in my life, not feeling great either. Oh dear. Unseen. Quickest here in Paul. The enemy second. I did have him on for third, so I'll take that. Lixer in third. Oh, do you know what? I'll take that. Top 3 prediction there. Postman, Rocco, Felix, Really Wizard, Superhero, Geronimo, Liam, top 10. Jack Meyer, Widler, Billy, Skiller, Mads, Matey Boy, top 15. And it's Storm, David Warback, F1 Spider, Little Brookie, JB, miles off the pace. 153.6. What is he doing with his life down at the bottom of at the back of the field?
Yep, both Red Bulls there. I mean, Little Brookie was what 9 point something off the pace, so yeah, they didn't really get a time to.
And it's kicking off. What is kicking off? It's a dry race, though. It is a dry race. 18 drivers, because Skiller and David Warbank have left the session.
Alright, I'm back.
And just to point out, Small Guy, yeah, Superhero is on a test here in FRL F2. I was the one that said to him, join up, because there might be a few spots available tonight with Haas and Jacko not racing, and obviously there is, and he's here. So that. And something is kicking off on PSN. Not sure if you want to check that. That's what I've heard. Storm. It's not in the B League chat, because I would be getting notifications through. I think it might be in the F2 chat.
Okay, I'll just quickly have a glance. Right, yeah, some people said Warbank was on the racing line or something during their lap, so, yeah, that might be it, I think. And I did remember him seeing, I think he ran out of fuel, or I don't know, something must have happened to him. But anyway, here we are for the race.
Here, I won't watch it. Oh dear.
Right,
but
tyres,
yeah,
tyres. Let's have a look.
Tyre strategy. Mediums for a couple. The enemy, most interesting one I think on the mediums, starting second. Rocco third. Rocco fifth on the mediums. Reading Wizards on the mediums. And it's Geronimo. So 4 at the top 10 are on mediums. The rest of the guys are on softs.
Yeah. That's very interesting.
Very interesting. And I'm going to go for a wild and wacky top 3, I think.
Oh, okay.
I'm going to be boring and say Postman's going to win.
Okay.
I'm going to be even more boring by saying Unseen's going to get second. And I'm going to be wild and wacky and say Radiant Wizards is going to get third.
Ooh. I will go. I've got to go for Unseen for the win. Second, I'm going to give it to Felix. And third, Boastman. That's my top 3.
Interesting. My top two to watch from the bottom 10 drivers. I'm going to say Jack Meyer could do well here.
Oh yeah, definitely.
And do you know what? I think F1 Spider's got a chance from the bottom of the field. 18th position, the Irishman. He did very well in F3 until he got killed by Thingy's car. David Warbank has joined the session. Will his car be on the grid? We'll find out. No, it's not. Skiller and David Warbank not starting this race, but 5 red lights are about to go out here at the home of British Motorsport at Silverstone. And it's lights out, and away we go, and Unseen gets a very good start. The enemy, I think, bogged down off the start, so is Lixer off the start as well. But Unseen leads through turn 1, and is miles ahead of the field. The enemy and Postman now going for second, being a bit of contact further down the field. I think that's Billy and Mads coming into a bit of a contact. Lixer trying to look up the inside of Postman. Felix has got to be careful. He's on the outside line with Rocco on his inner. Lixer just forcing off Postman now a little bit. Hopefully his amphetamine not doing him good there, but relatively all clean apart from Mads and Widlow Billy further down the field. Postman and Rocco exchanging positions, two Ferraris. Superhero's trying to go around the outside at Luffield. He's right in there with Liam DKW, who's made up a couple of positions early on. But on the run down towards Cops, and there's a VSC because JB is out. Little Brookie has got a 5-second stop goal for... Yeah, Matey Boy's got a 5-second stop goal. It was a major crash there. I think it was Matey Boy that got the 5-second stop goal. Little Brookie has retired.
What's happened to him?
Has he? I think he's just retired by himself. Not sure. So both Red Bulls, not having the greatest of things, they're out.
Yeah, that's strange. Yeah, he could have continued, I think.
Well, unseen, 1.5 seconds out in front. There are yellow flags in Sector 2. I think we've got underway again. Yes, we have. Yeah. The VSC has ended. Very quickly, I may add. And Viemi's lost time. 1.5 seconds off. Unseen. At the end of lap 1, it is Unseen going to be crossing the line in first from Viemi. Lixer in third has just had a moment. Major moment there from Lixer. Right on board with him. He's got to be careful in case people come in the way of him.
His teammate going
past. Just coming through shot. Oh, Lixer's down to 13. Not looking good for Lixer.
Oh, that's a big shame for him.
I don't think he got any front wing damage though, so purely Jack's I think it might be just those rears overheating. Jack Moyer's up to 9th. Just passing Geronimo there. Boltzmann right on the back of his fellow Ferrari compadre, Rocco, and he left him through, I think, there, Rocco.
Yeah.
Yeah, he knows Rocco. He knows Boltzmann's the quicker driver. He's on the quicker tyre, and now he can get sent after Felix. But Unseen just pulling away a little bit more. 1.7 seconds out in front from Bienmi and Felix going into Cops for the second time.
Yeah, of course, top two on a different strategy, of course, different tyres.
Side-by-side action. Storm and Geronimo into Cops. Oh, Geronimo's going around the outside there. Storm was trying to get
Surely
past.
Not. Oh my
He's now
God.
around the outside of Maggots and Beckett's. Don't give your broken hand a good workout through Maggots and Beckett's. Goodness me. That could have ended in tragedy there.
Battle for third.
Liam's just made a mistake. Liam's just got on the grass somewhere. I think that was on the exit of Beckett. He's lost 2 positions to Reading Wizards and Jack Meyer. Both the Saubers going through shot now. And Jack Meyer, he might be a bit... Yeah, he's going to reclaim that place, I think, around the outside. Jack Meyer just gets in front of him, though. And it's good defensive driving from the Welshman. And Jack Meyer is currently in 8th place. Liam again just making a little mistake on the exit of the curb.
Yep, DRS enabled, of course, on lap 3. As we... Oh, who's that? That's Radiant Wizard. Oh, no. That's Jack running off wide, I believe.
Yeah, Jack was running off wide. Might be just overheating those tyres a little bit. But now Liam trying to go down the inside, but that was very cheeky. Like, he could have got a warning for that. Jack Meyer holding up a little bit
Felix,
of a behind. Felix has just got the enemy.
Oh
my God, it's 3 wide through Brooklands. Jesus Christ. Look at Boltzmann going up the inside of the enemy. Boltzmann's up the inside of the enemy on the field. Lagging a little bit. Boltzmann's going to have the run, I think, though. Boltzmann should have this in the Cops. He's got the inside line. 2 wide into Cops. Viemi and Boltzmann. Viemi trying to hang around the inside. Beautiful driving. Brilliant driving from both of them. And now Rocco's in on the act as well. He's right on the back going to the Maggots and Beckett's.
Yep, here
Brilliant
he comes.
Racing.
He'll get DRS, of course, down the straight. The hangar straight.
Oh, Viemi just getting caught in the grass there as well. I'm not sure if that was Superhero off in the background. No, it wasn't. Oh, I saw a car running on the grass, and here comes Rocco down the inside of Stoll on Viemi. Can he get it? Viemi hanging around the outside of Stoll, and he keeps the position. Good driving again from Viemi, the Swede, proving that he wants this F1 promotion, but Rocco just launches it up the inside. Beautiful move. Force him off track a little bit. And Superhero's now right on the back. To those doubters, including me, that said Superhero would be mid-pack this race, goodness me, I've got another thing coming. Oh, he's got 3-second time penalty.
Oh, dear.
Just as soon as I was egging him up, Superhero picks up a 3-second time penalty, as does Billy as well.
Or 2 Mercedes going at it for the final point.
Storm around the outside of Village. Oh, lovely move. That is fantastic. And if he's got a broken hand, that's probably been done one-handed as well.
Amazing stuff. And
Lixer's trying to make inroads. Down the inside of Brooklands. Oh, Liam just locking up a little bit going into Brooklands. He's got the inside line of the field, and he's tapped him. He's tapped him round. Liam's gone for a spin as well, causing massive chaos. Nearly everyone through, I think, at Luffield.
Wow, Lix has been so unlucky.
Billy has pitted, I think. We missed Billy in the pits.
Yeah, for medium tyres.
Mads, I think, had an illegal overtake on Matey Boy. I think, because he's just given that place back.
Interesting.
Oh, look to me, it's definitely given the place back. Not if there's anything going on further down the field. Jack Meyer has got a two-pronged attack on him. Geronimo and Storm.
He's
two moves made
there,
by Jack Meyer. Two moves made on the break, and that Geronimo launches it around the outside at Storm. And that is a beautiful move.
Here comes Jack, though.
The level of commitment through there. Jack now trying to go around. This is going to give Storm, I think, a run. At the final corner. Is it?
He's not quite close enough.
No, Jack Meyer right on the back of him. Look at this, Jack Meyer's going around the outside of turn 1. Surely not.
No way.
Whoa, Storm's going to go up the inside.
Yeah.
Yeah, all three of them good through there. Don't want to be seeing any silly mistakes or crashes. Like we saw with Liam and Lixer. And I may add that Liam did wait up for Lixer and has given him the place. So good sportsmanship there from the Brit.
Yeah, Vienmi fighting Rocco for P4 here.
Ooh,
round the outside.
Jack Meyer as well on Geronimo.
Vienmi, oh, this is brave stuff, and he can't quite do it there. And back to Geronimo and Jack. How's this battle going, Jack?
Jack Meyer was trying to launch it around the outside of Brooklands. Geronimo simply had the grip on the tyres to get it around the
Superhero.
inside. Isn't that?
Oh, this is going to be side by side. Oh,
Where's
no,
he came from?
I don't know. Somehow he's fighting Vienmi and Rocco.
Three-way battle for 4. Oh, and Bossman's getting close to Felix ahead as well. 5 tenths. Oh, it's down to a 10th. There he goes, around the outside. He's gone up to second. Bossman. Got a pure straight line speed going on there. Bossman's up to second. And now he can be sent after unseen.
Superhero down the inside. He's got P5.
Nice.
From Vienmi.
Nice move, Superhero. Keep it up.
Although Vienmi's going to fight back.
Superhero.
No, he's covered that perfectly.
Just forced him off a little bit there, offline. That was cheeky. Vienmi down the inside. Superhero will have the grip around the outside and keep it. And he's got DRS as well. Both of them got DRS. May add Mads in the pits. Further down the order.
He is, yeah.
Rocco picking up a 3-second time penalty. Superhero's just got to be careful. He's just locking up into the corners. Looks like he might be getting more tyre wear on those tyres. That are more than necessary. Those softs can make a one stop if gone to lap 12-13.
Definitely.
No, I'll come down for some later.
And Vienmi's got past Superhero with DRS, of course. Superhero climbing around the outside.
Oh, Superhero going up the inside potentially, going for a switchback. Lixer's just gone past F1 Spider as well. So that's a position gain for him. The Superhero trying to run in the slipstream. Round the outside of Cops. Couldn't quite pull it off. He just made a mistake going into the corner. Just forced on the outside line. Very hard to get a move done there. Jack Meyer and Storm though. Ooh. Goodness me. Storm has got that move done though, down the inside.
He has, but it'll be under threat from Jack with DRS, of course, down the hanger straight again, so...
Jack's got from wing damage, I think. Okay. Struggling through Maggots and Beckett's right side end play, potentially, unless it's his tyres overheating. That car doesn't seem right. He might be coming in the pits this lap. He's got ERS on 0, so he's trying to save it up. I think he's in the pits this lap. Yes, he is. Jack in the pits. And he must have right side end plate damage. I'm just going to watch his pit stop. If you want to have a look on board with Vienmi, I would recommend going on board with.
Oh, look at this. And Raiden Wizards catching as well.
Superhero as well in there. Right on the back of Vienmi, nearly giving him a tap up the hitbox there. So let's see. Jack Meyer giving him update. There is a front wing change going for him. So yeah, right side end plate is completely gone.
Oh dear.
And he's gone on the hard tyres. If I've got to be honest, mediums could have got to the end, but I think he was already on a set of the mediums. Mads is stuck behind Billy as well. Jack Meyer doesn't want to be... Jack wants to be getting out ahead of Billy and Mads. Going to be close. I think he's just going to make it by about 2-3 seconds. Yeah, quite comfortable in the end. Oh, Jack Meyer. The enemy Superhero. Superhero!
No way.
Oh my god! He could have made her around the outside move into Maggots. No way. He was right on the back of Vienmi. Vienmi just got caught a little bit flat-footed going through the corner. He has got the... He did pick up a little bit of grass. Bossman's tyres might be overheating as well, because he doesn't seem to be getting away from Felix either. Second and third.
Yeah, still pretty close.
He got past comfortably, and Felix is just keeping within a second of him.
Yeah, that's a strange one, really. It's really strange.
Yeah, very strange. Superhero running DRS. Nice through there. Everyone just starting to spread themselves out a little bit. I will have a look at the comment section. Did you watch the GT Sport replay, Ball Boy? We're going to say turn 3 Chaos and Superhero to come out in the top 3. And let's go Liam. Sports and Slow Guy.
Liam down
Billy?
13th. Oh, Billy?
Billy Jack Meyer? Jack Meyer right on the back of him. First time we've seen the blue wall playing. Oh, trying to launch it up the inside. Billy's going to try and force it. He's got to force him off track. Bit aggressive there by Billy. But well, I've got to say, bit aggressive by both of them there. And yeah. Jack's trying to go for a move down the inside of turn 1. I wasn't going to pull off in the DRS. Radiant Wizards right on the back of Superhero. Those tyres seem to be going on Superhero. Lixer picks up a 3-second time penalty, but he's recovering well. He's getting on the back of Matey Boy. Superhero makes a mistake on the run out of Beckett's and onto the hanger straight. Radiant Wizards down the inside. Simple overtake on the run down to Stowe. And Radiant is now up to 6th place. He is the one to watch in this race.
Yeah, especially him on the mediums, let's not forget. And he's able to take advantage of the guys ahead, possibly on the soft tyres who are starting to wear.
Oh, Storm's in.
Storm is in, yep.
Storm's in, not sure if it's to give his hand a rest or if he is actually doing a legitimate pit stop. Let's have a look. I'm not sure if he went in lap 1. No, he didn't go in at lap 1. And that is a set of mediums, and that is no from wing change. That is a clear pit stop for Storm, so he wants to go to the end on those mediums. And they're quite... Oh! Mixer is stuck in the pits. Oh, no, it's not. No, it's not. What am I on about? No, it's not.
Oh, okay.
The enemy and Rocco! Moorfield!
Oh!
Rocco on the inside of him! Rocco's got him, I think. Rocco's up to 4th.
Fantastic.
Both of them on the same compound of tyre, the medium. VME will try and go from around the outside of Cops. But
You've
Rocco
done it.
Just feathers... Yeah, Rocco just feathers off the throttle there, so that was easier than it looked for VME.
Oh, right.
Just feathered off the throttle a little bit. He is saving his ERS as well. PlayStation Network is currently undergoing maintenance, I've just had on my screen there.
On your screen?
On my screen, I have just had a pop-up saying PlayStation Network is undergoing maintenance.
Oh dear.
Rocco down the inside of VNMe, just forced him into a bit of a mistake there at Stowe. Bossman is in. Side-by-side action now with VNme and Rocco. I'm going to double check the status of the PSN servers. Rocco down the inside of VNme, got him. VNme right on the outside, he's keeping it just within track limits, no warning there. And VNme just gets overtaken now by Rocco. I'm not sure, all services are up and running, so I'm not sure why I've got that error coming up on my thingy. Let me just check. If you can commentate on the action for now, that'll be great.
Yep, so the enemy coming down the Wellington Stroud, I believe it's called. Under the bridge.
That was a glitch on my screen, I think.
Oh, right, okay. Down the inside.
Oh, the enemy of
Oh my gosh. How did they not spin each other off there? And there's Radiant Wizards in the background.
Yeah, that could have ended up like Storm and Liam. Sorry, Liam and Lixer. Yellow flag in sector 3. I think Jack Moy is spun.
Yeah, he's had contact with Billy, I think.
Yeah, Mads down the inside of him, potentially going into turn 1. Just got to be careful. PlayStation Network is up and going. Just to update.
Okay.
Mads is down the inside of Billy. Ooh. I want to draw my attention back to Radiant Wizards though, but Billy keeps
he's right on the back of the enemy.
Oh, Unseen's in. Unseen's in.
Okay.
Felix is in. Top 2's in. They're responding to Bossman pitting early.
Yeah.
Both of these mediums to the end, I think.
Okay. Let's see where they
Is Rocco
rejoin.
going to come in? No, Rocco's not in.
Yeah.
Ready Wizard's not in. The enemy not in. Geronimo not in.
Now this is going to be interesting. Where's Unseen going to rejoin and Felix? Because they could be held up in a battle, like we're seeing here with
They're
Jenny.
going to be around Liam. Oh, Liam's coming in. They're going to be out in a bit of fresh air, I think, now. They're going to be out in front of Matey Boy. There's the outside can take the 2 Billy off, but he's gone. He's died.
He's off.
Billy has died. Bossman, here's Bossman. Where's Felix? They're both going to get out in front, I think. It's going to be very close between Bossman and Felix, and he's got him. Bossman up to second, net second, and he's about a second ahead of Felix coming out the pits. But he's he's around 4 seconds off,
Yeah.
Unseen.
And
Ready
now-
Wizards has got past Rocco for the lead of the race.
Look at this, a
And now
three-way
Mate just
battle.
up.
For first, obviously they have to pit, but still, let's soak up the action here. 1 second separates the top 3. Or less than a second, actually. Look how close this is now. 10 lap old mediums for all 3 guys at the front. Rocco's going to be under severe pressure here, I think, from Rocco. Can he send one down the inside, or is he going to go down the outside?
Down the outside, now down the inside at Stall. Trying to go for a switchback! Perfect switchback! I thought he was going to come in the pits, but really Wizards, I thought he was going to jig in the pits there. But these guys have got nothing to lose. They're on the mediums. They could potentially go for an overcut and try and win this. But I don't think the gap is on their side at the minute. Ready Wizards now trying to go for a move of Rocco. It'd be silly to go for a move into turn 1. And Rocco just about the enemy is closing in as well. Don't forget about him. He looks like me as if he's got more wear on those tyres compared to the other 2. As Matey Boys came in the pits. Well, actually, I would say Rocco's got more wear on that left front. Now ready, right on the back of Rocco. Now on the run down towards Brooklands. Here he goes. Oh, I thought he was going to go for a move down the inside, late one. Not trying it there. I still think there should be a DRS zone here on this straight.
Oh, yeah.
And run down to Cops. Could be dangerous, but you never know. Lix has just got past Matey Boy. Oh, Matey Boy's come out in pit. So Lix are now in top 10 territory. Good recovery drive so far. Yeah. He could yet make up further places because Rocco already and the enemy and Geronimo have all still got a pit. I think could be on for top 8 here.
Yeah, the enemy lost a bit of time there in Maggots and Beckett's, so I don't think he'll challenge at all.
No, Radiant's not close enough. Somebody that is close enough for a move, further down the order, right down at the back, Jack Meyer, going for a move on Mads, around the outside of Brooklands, and he's launching around the outside. He's not. Mads got the run off the corner. Just about Jack's gonna dive it up the inside, is he? Or just gets caught on the curb and doesn't. Like that. Already Wizards making a mistake there into turn 1.
Yeah, I thought Rocco went a bit wide there as well. Yep, Unseen. Wow. Incredible lap time
29.9
from him.
Oh! Oh wow! Just seen a huge announcement, by the way. Do you know Onyx Mer's team?
Oh, yeah.
Esports team.
Oh, yeah.
Live breaking news. They have signed Kazizzle.
Oh, right, okay.
Kazizzle is now part of AMZQ Racing. Very good signing, I made, and I think he was picked up on the fact that he's been racing in TFRL. Well, good drive for signing, I think.
Yeah, because there's obviously F2 FRL World Champion for the first, actually for the first season.
Some great signings.
And yeah, he actually won this race. If you remember, it was very well. I think it was heavy rain, and he won it by about 5-6 seconds. So he dominated the race as Radiant Wizards in.
Radiant Wizards in, yeah. Yeah, I mean, I will give you a rundown actually of who they've actually signed AMZQ Racing. This is Onyx Mer and Lightning Norman's team. They have announced so far Lewis Curtis, who is part of TMC, PSF1, PSGL, ILR, and FRL. I think that's Lewis 11004.
Oh yeah.
I think that's him. Punisher, FRL. Tough to Handle has been signed as well. Matthias from TFRL. ZR Mercedes, Super Guy NL, our new sign into TFRL. Tough to Handle. Grunish Beer, Dutch driver, or TS Yeet, as he's known as on Twitter. And there is somebody else. Yeah, because this will. And AZR Warlock. I'm not sure who he is. Let's say they've signed.
Interesting. Yeah, VME just...
Billy messaging me. Billy messaging me something saying he outbroke himself and didn't mean to hit Jack Meyer off. Or something.
Oh, right, okay. That explains that then. But yeah, VME tried to have 2 goes at Rocco again on this lap.
Both of them will be in. One of them will be in this lap. Oh no. Gonna continue for another lap, it seems.
Yeah,
Let's have a look at how the comments is looking. Geronimo in, yeah. So he's giving up, he can go... Do you know what? He could go softs to the end.
Yeah, I think that's what it will do.
I want to see what tyres... I'm going to go on board with BNB and Rocco because he could launch it. No. Geronimo is into the pits, and that is a set of softs.
Right.
So he's going to be... Is he going to be out ahead of Superhero here?
Oh, he's got a 3-second time penalty. VNB now down the inside. Down the Wellington straight, and he's got him already. Or has he?
Rocco sends one down the inside of Brooklands. That was unbelievable! Has he kept it around the outside of the enemy? This is sensational if he pulls this off. Not quite, but still, have a go, Rocco!
That was so unexpected.
Wow! Look at the tyre degradation on the enemy's tyres as well. The rears are going. He senses an opportunity. Have a go, Rocco! Right on the back of the enemy. Reading Wizards has just got past Superhero for 5th. For 6th, sorry.
Yep, and Jack gets a 3-second time penalty. Will Rocco try and challenge with DRS open down the hanging straight? Don't think he's close enough. No, he isn't. So
and again down the inside, and this time it works. It's through the enemy.
He's gone in.
Wisely goes in the pits. Oh, have a go, Rocco at it again. That was sensational again. Yellow flag in sector 2. Who was spun? That is Licks around.
Oh, again.
I think he's had contact with Matey Boy.
Oh, that's such a shame.
Liam's got to be careful. Oh, thank God. F1 Spider's got to be careful. Licks' AI is right on the racing line there. Hopefully he can get off before Jack Moyer comes down this section of the track. Oh. Have a go, Rocco leads the way. That's his new nickname now in TFRL, FRL and TFRL. Have a go, Rocco. The enemy in, he's going to be down in 7th. He's just ahead of Geronimo. About a second, I would say, as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, 9/10 second. Less than that, I would say. Yeah, 9/10 still on, pretty much. Jack Moyer, I will just point out that Jack, I think, is on the wrong tyres. He's on the hards. Those are absolutely shite around here. To put it lightly. Geronimo right on the back of the enemy. He was catching up, he was within DRS range there. This could be an interesting battle. Both of them, of course, are on the soft tyres, and they're aiming to make their way through the field. They are due a top 8 finish as well. Storm running in behind in 9th, doing quite well as well. Actually, position changes. Who's made the most positions? Storm, 7 positions. From 16th. F1 Sparta up 6 for 12.
Rocco's in.
To 12th from 18th. And Rocco's in. Have a go, Rocco, I think might be coming out ahead of this battle.
Yes. I think, yeah, it's going to be tight, of course, because this is one of the longest pit lanes ever
Lixa lost it on the racing line. He didn't have contact with Matey Boy. He lost it on the racing line. Ferrari have made a very quick pit stop. I think Rocco is going to be ahead of the enemy here. He's going to be just behind Superhero, I think.
Let's have a look.
Perfect. This is perfect for him, I think. If he can get out now. Oh, he's behind them. He's behind them both.
Oh no.
No. Oh, Rocco. Overcut not worked, and Geronimo was part of that overcut as well, so he's actually been jumped by Geronimo.
Wow.
By quite a margin as well. I think he's jumped him by about, what, 5 seconds?
Yeah.
Geronimo trying to down the inside of the enemy in the foreground of shots, goodness me.
Gosh.
Could have been have a go Geronimo, never mind have a go Rocco through there.
Bit of dust being kicked up there.
Yeah, that was from Geronimo, I think. And again, brick dust just coming out of the enemy. And here he comes. Geronimo, he's got to save his ERS though, as Geronimo. He's using it up way too much. This could be another Billy situation on. Unseen, by the way, leads by 3.7 seconds from Postman and Felix. That top three, if it stays as it is, should be pretty secure. With Radiant Wizards further 10 seconds down. Superhero catching Radiant Wizards, I think.
Geronimo,
and now Geronimo, oh, the enemy moved across there! The enemy moved across on the racing line! But Geronimo gets past, so that shouldn't be investigated. He's got past and he's got the move done. The enemy now going around the outside of Geronimo. Geronimo, being a bit aggressive. Just giving him a tap there. Oh, Liam's left the session. He's disconnected. So somebody can give Liam a run. And here comes the enemy round the outside of turn one. Surely not. No, he backs off. Geronimo put him off there as well. And there goes Rocco through. Rocco's going to get both of them. Have a go, Rocco, around the outside of Geronimo. Now on the inside line. Can Rocco do this? Rocco just placing his car in front of Geronimo. And there's the enemy on the inside as well. Brilliant action. Rocco. Have a go, Rocco. Oh, look at this. He's been through the island, the thread through the island. Either Geronimo and the enemy have just absolutely bulldozed their way through. The enemy just getting pushed off the racing line slightly there by Geronimo. 3 wide coming out of bloody left field. Never seen him in my life. And surely it's not going to be 3 wide in the cops. No way! No way! No way! That was dangerous. But they made it through there somehow. With Geronimo coming out on top. I thought Rocco was going to get both of them at left field. This might be coming over the top racing. But this is brilliant action.
It certainly is. Here comes Rocco once again, DRS enabled.
Now he's going to have it done. Now Rocco's got it done. Here comes the enemy down the inside. This is not over. Rocco's got the corner though. He's made the corner. The enemy. Oh, and Geronimo's got miles wide there.
Oh no.
And he's gone off. Yeah, he's spun. Oh, nearly collecting Storm there.
Yep, he's into the pits.
Yeah, that might need investigating. I've got to be honest. That was borderline dangerous.
Yeah.
From a couple of them there. Superhero's made a little mistake. Unless his tyres are going off, Superhero's made a mistake ahead. Because that was 9/10 a second the last time I looked. It's now 2.2, 2.3. Oh.
Wow.
3 wide at Luffield. Jesus Christ.
What a battle. That was.
Yeah, it's not over, because here comes the enemy. Oh, thought he was going to hit him there.
That Storm going to join the battle soon.
Wow, I was screaming so loud I didn't even hear my Facebook Messenger go off. Goodness me. The enemy, this is going to be 2 wide this time at Luffield. At Luffield, the cops. The enemy around the outside of cops. Is he going to keep it around the outside? Surely not. Oh, what a move that is. The enemy. Absolute sensational move around the outside. This is unbelievable action. The enemy, Rocco and Geronimo have provided us with some great action throughout. Storm is starting to get on the act as well. He's on the 8/10 off.
Yep, here comes Rocco again down the inside.
And now Rocco, these two are just going to keep changing positions right till the end of this race. Storm is going to be the one that gains out of this.
Yeah,
guaranteed.
Definitely. And the enemy slots in behind.
I thought he was going to have a look there.
Yeah. Here we go, lap 20 out of 26.
All the enemy closing up. Not quite. Wow. The enemy switch back?
He'll wait for DRS down
no
straight. Into left field, of course.
One Storm get a double toe though. He's on the mediums. He's on the quicker tyre, I would say, at this lap, at this stage in the race.
see how this plays out then. Vienmi down the inside.
There's Vienmi down the inside of Brooklands. I'm taking it from Storm's point of view, and Vienmi parks it on the apex.
Oh, Rocco
just catches him a little bit, and there comes Storm up the inside.
Yep,
Storm gets 7th, I think. Just about ahead of Vienmi, but who will have the grip off the corner? A little bit of banging wheels between the Mercedes and the Toro Rosso. It could potentially be 3 wide into the cops again.
Oh.
Storm down the inside, Vienmi backs off. Wise decision there from the Swede, and Storm gets through up to 7th place. Nice move.
And he could get 6th here with DRS, of course, and Slipstream, so let's wait and see what happens here. Oh no, he's lost a bit, yeah. He's
No.
down by 7 tenths there. That was a
Nowhere
mistake there.
near. 7 tenths. He will close up, but it won't be enough.
Yeah, and he's got mediums compared to Rocco's softs. However, by lap 25-26, those softs are going to be really warm.
Mediums are the best compounded tyre in the second half of the race. It's been proven.
Yeah.
And I should say there might be a 4-way battle for 5th developing here, because Superhero's being caught now. He's made another mistake, hasn't he? That was... Yeah, that was around 4 seconds the last time I looked. It's now 5 seconds, so he's obviously made a mistake somewhere out on track.
Yep, Jack Meyer
Of course he
overtaking
has.
Mads round the outside into Stowe, and he's done it.
Yeah, nice move. Hards are beginning to come into the race, but these are coming in way too late, and he's just getting forced off track there. Hards is the worst tyre to be on at this stage in the race.
Yeah.
Who's having a good race so far? Reading Wizards in 4th, I'll tell you what. Who did I say? I said him for 3rd, didn't I?
Yes, you did.
And I said, who did I have for my top 3? I know Postman wasn't in there.
Yeah, I can't remember.
What was my top 3?
You have to rewind the stream and see what you said. But
I'll have to
Vienmi,
look.
Vienmi I think should get past Storm now. He's a lot quicker on those softs. I think he just got held up by all the battling that he did with Rocco. That's cost him that position round the outside. That's going to be tricky to pull off.
Turn it to stall. Yeah, nice move. Got the grip on those tyres. Very nice. The Swede possibly going for promotion up to F1, I think.
Yeah, he's been...
I feel he deserves it.
very
It's
good
Geronimo
this
and Liam. Oh, that's Liam's AI. Not to worry about that. Rocco sets fastest lap of the race.
Catching
If this was
Superhero.
TFL, he would be getting the extra point.
Yeah, Rocco's catching Superhero.
Rocco's catching Superhero. Superhero's been pitted earlier than these guys, I think, if I recall. Yeah, Superhero's been way longer on track compared to Rocco. 12 laps on those mediums, going on to his 13th. Rocco is only on 6 lap old softs. 5 laps,
Right.
and then plus this lap. Oh, and he's done it! Have a go, Rocco
no.
down the inside! Oh!
I thought they were going to spin there. Oh, that was close.
Come on, have a go, Rocco. Oh yeah, I may just point out in this at this point in the race, just before I forget, TFL A League and B League aren't running tomorrow or Saturday because we're having a week's break. But here it comes, have a go, Rocco! Right in the back of Maggots on Superhero there. Ooh.
Yeah,
No A League and B League this week, that's all I'm saying.
It's gone a bit wide there, Superhero.
Here comes have a go, Rocco. Gonna have to be forced around the outside into Stowe. Geronimo, Superhero could have the tyres, but no, Rocco's got the fresh tyres, the fresh grip. He's now up to P5. Superhero won't give this up lightly, and he's driving it down the inside. Oh. Rocco just positions the car good enough to keep Superhero at bay, and he's just lost a little bit of time, so that gives Rocco a little bit of breathing room. He should be able to pull clear now on those fresh softs. Be interesting to see, because Superhero's right on the back of him still.
Look at this.
Surely not around the outside. Now he'll have the inside line, but Rocco just cuts him off. Good driving between both of them. And now Rocco can just pull away a little bit. He has got that little bit of a breathing room.
DRS
But it's not
enabled
enough because
for
Superhero's here.
Yeah, and Vienmi as well, trying to get back into the action here. Just under a second
Superhero's
down.
through. Down the inside, have a go, Rocco again! Down the inside of Brooklands,
Round the
outside
outside.
of Luffield. He will try and go for a switchback, I think. He'll get the grip off the outside of the corner.
Yep, Superhero
Not
runs
quite
left
enough.
wide.
Superhero through.
Yeah, he's got
Superhero
the
wins
speed.
P5, 2 wide in the cops, I think. Rocco's close enough, he's gone down the inside, a little bit of contact. Oh, that's perfect!
Oh.
That's perfect driving, on the limit driving! And again, and the side-by-side going through Maggots and Beckett. Rocco,
Oh,
brilliant!
wow.
Oh, that's sensational! Turned a negative into a positive, and Rocco back up to 5th place. Now he's got the little bit of the breathing room,
And
but
DRS
isn't
as
enough.
well.
He's got the DRS as well, but he's not
That's gonna
pulling away
help.
in a straight line. Superhero's got that toe down the straight line. He should now begin to pull away. If his EOS, if he knocks down his EOS, he should. Superhero down the inside. He's outrun himself here, surely. Think he might have. Did he go across the corner there?
Side by side through the final
Look
corner.
at Vienny. Look
He's
at
back in
Vienny.
it. Where's he going from?
Where's me? All of this racing. This is unbelievable. Lap 24 out of 26. Unseen leads by 3.5 seconds from Boastman. Felix beginning to catch, I think, in 3rd. And Radiant Wizard, Superhero 4th and 5th. And this is the battle on board with, because there is a 4-way battle for 5th, as I predicted a couple of laps ago.
Yeah.
Superhero now getting absolutely punished by Rocco, Vienny and Storm, just lurking there in the background. And if there's any mistakes like that, Storm will be possibly backing himself a top 5 place.
And who's to say Matey Boy would not
Oh,
benefit from that? I think
Superhero!
he
Did you
will.
see him there getting caught in the grass?
Yeah, that was a mistake and a half. Whew, right, this is going to be a thrilling final.
This is
Two
not
laps
over.
in. Oh
Lap
my
25, I think,
God.
is about to begin
Oh,
anytime soon.
no.
Rocco!
Oh.
Not a repeat of last time! He's done it again! Brilliant move! Again,
Wow.
down the inside! Oh! Have a go, Rocco is pulling off one of the races of his life at the minute.
Yeah.
He should keep it. He should keep this now. Superhero will begin battling with the
Oh.
enemy. Oh, but Superhero dodged it down the inside. Couldn't quite pull it off.
He'll
And
go for it
Rocco.
again.
Oh,
He'll go
this is
for it again.
unbelievable.
And
Now
Vienny!
3 wide Vienny. Oh my God. They're keeping it just within track limits. Storm's in here as well. 3 wide through the last corner, and Vienny takes full advantage and gets past them all. Vienny.
Unbelievable.
Oh, this is sensational. 3 wide at the first corner, did you see that? Superhero getting lost on there, Storm at the inside,
Rocco's
taps
spinning.
Rocco.
Oh.
Oh! Little bit of a tragedy. Where's Matey Boy come from?
Oh yeah, I said he'd be in the action, and here he is.
Where's Matey Boy come from?
Up
Oh
into
my God,
P7.
I'm losing my voice.
Oh, that's a shame for Rocco. Down to P9.
Oh.
Yellow flags.
Oh! Unseen's being caught by Bossman. It's 2.9 seconds.
What on earth? He's been. There's a Haas in the way. Has he got damage, or what happened there?
That's Geronimo. Is that it's Geronimo?
I think it is.
It is, it's Geronimo, yeah. It's Geronimo's just going through. Unseen
gosh.
does not... Oh, has he got a left winglet missing? He has! I think he's got a left winglet missing.
No way.
Has he?
Surely
Let me have
not.
a look. He's on the final lap. Yellow flag
Yellow
sector
flags.
3. Who's crashed?
It's all cleared up.
Nobody. I think it's
so far.
Is it Matt in the pits? No?
He's in, yeah, it might have been him with
Oh!
the damage.
Oh, I thought it was Vienny spinning, but it's not. No, Unseen 2.6 seconds. This should be fine. I will have a check of penalties, just to be on the safe side. Unseen's only picked up 1 warning. I think Bossman's got a couple of penalties, so he could be losing. Second place to Felix.
Oh dear. And yeah, just to update everyone with the battle for 5th, Vienna's got away.
I think it was Rocco that might have been the yellow flags.
More yellow flags.
Possibly.
Yeah, he's off, look.
Geronimo off at Luffield. That was Geronimo off at Luffield there. And Unseen. 2.1 seconds. This gap has been eroded away. Not sure if he'll have anything to complain about with it's Geronimo getting in the way. But Bossman is catching, and he is on a lap. He's definitely got a winglet missing on that left side end plate.
Another lap.
Another couple of
and
laps.
Who knows?
And it could have been different. Unseen rounding still for the final time here in Britain. We are going to get a British 1-2. I hope. If Felix has got a penalty. I really hope he's got a penalty. Unseen is going to win here in Britain, rounding the final corner. Unseen picks up his 5th win of the season and wins and extends the championship lead. Bossman in second. Keep an eye out for the penalties though, because Felix could get him here. Felix remains third. He had a 3-second penalty anyways.
Yeah.
Radiant Wizards is going to finish 4th. There's a yellow flag in Sector 3. Geronimo, I think, is round again. Yes, he is. I was at the final corner. Liam DKW's AI still going around. Radiant Wizards came across the line in 4th. Vienme in 5th.
That was close.
Oh, look at Vienme's penalties.
Oh dear.
Matey Boy picks up
fifth.
5th.
Wow.
Storm in 6th. Vienme 7th. Superhero 8th. Rocco in 9th. F1 Spider is going to be getting this final point. I think.
He will.
F1 Spider across the line in 10th. Jackamaya is going to be the last one home in 11th place. And we have 13 finishers plus Liam DKW's AI. Who I think might have been in with a point scoring place there if all of that did happen when he was here.
Yes. But anyway, that is the British Grand Prix for F2 done for another season.
Oh, goodness me. Right, let me check through the comments to see what everyone's going on about. 5 seconds stop goal penalty is BS. Superhero. And that is it.
Oh, okay. Alright, there you go, there's your top 3.
Here we go, top 3, and now the rundown of the field with Unseen scoring a 5th win in FRL F2 this season, extending the championship lead. Boastman in 2nd. I think he's taken advantage of Bass not attending tonight.
Oh, yeah.
Phoenix in 3rd. Ready Wizards in 4th. Matey Boy rounding off the top 5. Then it's Storm in P6. The Enemy 7th. Superhero 8th. Rocco 9th. F1 Spider 10th. Then it's Jack Meyer, Mads, Geronimo, Liam DKW, Lixer, Billy, Little Brookie, and JB, Skiller and Devil Bank left because of connection issues.
There we
Perfectly
go.
timed. I need a drink. Goodness me, I'll be back.
Okay, and while you're doing that, Okay, I'll just invite people for the post-race interviews. Oh dear. Right, let's invite these guys. Geronimo. Little Brookie, Mads, Matey Boy. Oh, someone appears offline there. Who else? Rocco, who has a fantastic race. Superhero. Okay. Yep. Thanks again for commentating.
Yeah, you've wrecked us. You've wrecked us. It's a good job I've got the day off tomorrow.
Oh yeah, of course.
Oh. Anyways, goodbye FRL people for another day.
Indeed, and oh, we're just getting people joining in now, so I guess while that's happening, we can interview Unseen. Another race, another victory. Congratulations.
Thank you very much.
Well, I guess we'll talk through qualifying first, because those are pretty tricky conditions, and for you to have the margin you did at the end there was incredible. So yeah, talk us through qualifying in those very difficult wet conditions.
Qualifying was just ridiculous. Knowing Silverstone as I do, with obviously having a lot of rain, lovely country, I tried to come up with a dry setup that would complement intermediate and dry at the same time.
Ah, okay.
I did that, but just didn't realise how good of a setup it was, and it shocked even me. That was ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous.
and so you get pole, and heading into the race, of course, Vienmi alongside you going for the mediums. You decided to go into the softs, as did most of the field anyway. And already, I think by the end of lap 1, you had quite a comfortable margin to those guys behind. And I didn't really see you at all in that race, really. Apart from your pit stop, of course, where you pitted a lap later than Boseman. So, but yeah, you had things all under control there. So yeah, was it a easy race for you out in front?
I wouldn't say it was easy. Boseman was right there. I just could not shake him. I'd been practicing with him, so I knew what kind of pace he'd got, especially in the dry, and I just had to concentrate on every single lap. Otherwise, I knew Boseman had come through.
Yeah, and during the final lap or two, your pace dropped off a little bit, and I noticed Boseman was catching. Was that just you backing off, or was Geronimo in the way at all? That compromise?
I was just slowing down, making sure I didn't make any silly mistakes at any corners, just coming off the accelerator a little bit earlier, and I just didn't want to bin it in the last 2 laps after all that.
Oh yeah, that makes a lot of sense, especially when I believe it was Blizzard who actually lost it in Magus and Beckett's on the final lap of a race back in a few seasons ago in F1. But anyway, next up we've got Germany. I know Boseman's really strong around Germany, so yeah. Are you strong around Germany? Do you think you can pull off another victory?
I don't know. I've not really done anything around Germany, and obviously with it being a returning track for the first time in X amount of years, I haven't had any practice on it in recent games either, so we'll have to wait and see.
We shall indeed. Well, congratulations on your win today. Good luck for Germany next week, and yeah, we shall see you then.
Thank you very much, and congratulations to everyone that drove today.
Yeah. Indeed, and it was such an entertaining race behind. And another driver who impressed us with his connection was Boseman. You actually managed to have a decent race.
Hello, fucking Luya. Yeah.
Well.
That was the main aim.
Talk us through that one. Of course, because you didn't start on the front row, so you had to overtake a couple of cars early on.
Yeah, the qualifying was not great. Dry, probably favourite for pole. The wet, it felt a good lap, but second off. Fair play to Unseen, that was a ridiculous lap. And the others, to be fair, obviously the rain will spice things up, and people did step up to the plate, which is good to see. The start, got a banging start, and then I went round the outside of Vienmi, and then going into turn 4 onto the left-hander, I turned him, and with the red proximity arrows, because I'm driving a Ferrari as well, I couldn't see it, so I turned in and absolutely hit Lixer, but it didn't affect it. I just ran wide. I actually lost 2 positions myself, so that cost me a lot of time, and that's where I lost the race really, because me and Unseen were so close. Lap after lap, 1/10 lost, 1/10 gained. It was just lap after lap, and it was only until the very end where I was gaining half a second a lap I just left it far a little too late, which is unfortunate, but that was some good moves. Rocco actually had a good start. It was nice to let me through. Yeah, it was probably the best I could have hoped, considering the start and quali, because Unseen was just a bit too quick.
Yeah, indeed.
But what was strange enough, just to add, towards the end, like the last 3 laps, even though I had really worn tyres, I was setting purple sectors, which was ridiculous.
Oh.
It's frustrating. The last 3 laps I was going purple middle, so yeah.
Okay, here we go.
What might have been? What might have been?
Well, I mean, the tables can turn, because next time it's Germany.
Next track is probably my best one. So as you remember, the pre-season race I had with Blizzard, it's probably the best race of F1 2018 so far. So hopefully I can replicate that.
Yeah, I mean, I hope your connection, is all
if
good.
there's going to be a race I need my connection to hold up, it's that one.
Any race of the season.
The point gap's massive to Unseen. I need to start gaining on him sometime, and well, hopefully Germany's the track.
Yeah, well, congratulations on a great result here. Will you be racing on
Saturday, yeah, I'll be here
Saturday?
Saturday.
Oh, fantastic.
Yeah.
So,
See you in
yeah, it's
Silverstone again.
It's going to be tricky to repeat the success you had today with P2.
Definitely. I mean, it was. I felt I was really quick, but yeah. I mean, Unseen would easily walk into the into F1. Obviously, he just doesn't choose not to. But yeah, there's a good standard in F2. It's really stepped up, so it's good to see.
Yeah, of course. So yeah, congratulations on your result today, and good luck for F1 and
catch everyone later
next week. Yeah,
see you, man. See you, man. Cheers.
Fantastic. And next up, we have the person who finished in third. So we are going to hear from all top 3 drivers today, and well, Felix. Wow, finally finishing a race. No spins, no dramas or anything. Solid result there. But yeah, talk us through those first couple of laps. How were those for you? Because of course you had pressure from Boseman and trying to get past the enemy as well at the start.
Yeah, on the starting line I jumped one person. I don't know who it was. I think no, I don't know. And then in corner 1 I took it safely, and then of course I got a position of Boseman who ran wide. Yeah, then after the first lap I was already in P3, P2, I don't know. And then yeah, Boseman had a better pace than me, so yeah, I tried to keep up with him, but it wasn't possible, and he pitted a lap earlier than us, and Unseen and me. So yeah, and he did it undercut and it worked, and then he just drove away, and I got a solid P3 out of it.
Yeah, P3. So, I think, is that your first point since your victory in Canada?
Yeah, I'll be, yeah.
I think.
Didn't get points in. Maybe I got 1 point in France, but none in Austria. I think.
Oh, right. Okay. Well, anyway. Yeah. So congratulations on your podium finish there. Could have potentially got P2 with Boseman because he had some penalties, but at the end it didn't. The positions didn't change there. But next time, of course, we've got Germany. So yeah, how do you think you'll get on at Hockenheim?
Germany is really awful. I'm not good at Germany, so we'll see. But I don't think very good results. Will be cheer.
Well, if things go like they did today, then I think you'll do really well, because you would think that Germany and Silverstone have slightly similar characteristics, but then again, you know, it's a completely different layout and stuff like that. So, yeah, congratulations, 15 points in the bag, and you'll probably overtake a couple of people in the standing. So, congratulations, and yeah, good luck for next week.
Thank you.
And next up we have, who finished next? It was Matey Boy. Well. Going into the final 3 laps, did you ever think that P5 was on the cards when you were sitting down in P9?
Yeah, of course. Right the pace. No, I didn't really, but I was just hoping that people had got a lot of points against them for breaking the rules, as we should say, cutting the corners.
Yep, and they certainly did. But I mean, you got through okay in the end after Vienmi, Rocco, Storm all battling each other out, and then there's you and your Renault sliding through and overtaking those guys.
I started in 15th where I should have been a bit higher than that. I got a great start. I think I got up to 10th before turn 3, and all was going well until the long right-hander. I think it's turn 7, where exiting the corner, someone decided to pumped me up the arse. I don't know how they managed to do it when I was exiting the corner, which knocked me off the track, which I ended up in last place. So I spent most of the race catching up with people.
Yeah. Oh yeah. I think I caught like the aftermath of that crash. So yeah, that was unfortunate. I think JB was involved as well. So.
I don't know. I did see a Red Bull that was wrecked on the side of the track when I done the U-turn. So it must have been involved somewhere in amongst it.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I need to have a look myself. Back at the stream. But yeah, your tyre strategy. So I think you went softs and then mediums.
Yeah, I just went on the softs. I thought I'll, because you want a bit of pace at the start of the race. And I took them 2 laps then I should have took them, which they didn't seem too bad. And then I went on to the mediums. They took a couple of laps to warm up, and after that, they were fine as well.
Fantastic. Well, it definitely worked out for you all okay in the end there. Of course, next week we've got Germany. So yeah, how do you think you'll go around that track?
Yeah, well, mixed emotion. I'm not too bad at the track. It's just basically getting turn 1 right, and then the rest of it is not too bad.
Yeah, turn 1 is very tricky to nail.
Yep.
Can easily spin it there as well and get corner cutting penalties from going wide.
Oh yeah, yeah.
So, but yeah, anyway, congratulations on P5, 10 points for yourself.
All goes in the pocket.
Good luck for next week.
Thank you.
And next up is Rocco. You know what? I think you're gonna be many people's driver of the day. Some brilliant moves, fantastic overtaking manoeuvres. You got past a lot of people with some late dive bombs and whatever, but all nicely controlled and, you know, well, in terms of defensive driving as well, that was brilliant stuff. But see you down in P9 at the checkered flag didn't really measure up to the race you had. So yeah, talk us through that race and or the first part of the race. How was that for you, of course, starting on the mediums?
Yeah, I wanted to start on the mediums, just stay with people in front on the softs, and then should be quicker at the end. I managed to do that until the pit stop, so that was basically my first stint.
Yeah, and of course you did get overtaken, I think, by was it Geronimo and someone else?
Yeah, I came
that
out
late
in
pit
P8.
stop.
Superhero took me out. No, not took me out. I did take me out a bit wrong, but he went ahead of me. Oh, he was.
Right.
Oh yeah, it was him and Geronimo came ahead.
Yeah, but anyway, you fought your way through the field brilliantly anyway, and you got yourself up into P5, I think it was, and you had a 3-way battle for that position. Talk us through that, because you were going side by side through places. I've never seen 2 cars go alongside, let alone 3.
Yeah.
So yeah.
I just trusted that I knew what I was doing, and then I was had to hope that the other people could try and keep it clean as well, which they managed to do for a bit, but it didn't last too long.
Yeah, but somehow, despite battling for 5th, you ended up in 9th. So yeah, what happened there?
I think Superhero was angry because I did a good move past him or something, and then he thought he'd hit me and take my front wing off for half of it. So then it just spiraled down and I kept getting hit with everyone that went past. So, yeah.
Okay, yeah, I think I caught the last part of it, but I wasn't quite sure who hit you there, but apparently it was Superhero, so I need to look into that. But yeah, anyway, oh well, I mean, 2 points, it could have been worse, I guess, but then again, it should have been a lot better. But anyway, next up we have Germany. So what do you think you can achieve there?
Don't know. Just want to have a good race. Maybe points. Hopefully I can have a boring one again. I miss those races.
Yeah, well, I guess I could say commiserations because it was looking really good for you, but congratulations on getting points anyway. And yeah, we shall all see you next time out in Germany. And next up is, I think it's the Welshman we got to interview, who finished P11 outside the points there. But yeah, first of all, talk us through the start and those first couple of laps.
Yeah, getting off the start, I had a not a really great one, but coming into the corner, you may have seen Billy go off, but that's because Meaty Boy was on my left and Billy was on my right, and they came together. Like I was in the middle, my front two tires in the middle of them. Meaty Boy had hit my left front whilst going around, and Billy hit my right, so Billy turned into Meaty Boy, which then spun him out. So that's what happened. Yeah, but the couple laps that began, I can't really comment on much because I don't have anything negative, because I just gotta say that everyone really raced well today and that they were all clearly better than me.
Yeah, I mean, so you did pit early. Was that due to damage?
Yeah, it's because Storm went for an an overtake on me, which he hit my front right part of the wing, and then it got damaged, and I just couldn't race like that, so I had to pit to go into the hard tires.
Yeah, so did those hard tyres not work out for you in the end, because you couldn't quite catch up to anyone really after
Well,
that?
everyone was on the medium tires, and there's quite a big difference in the spectrum of tires, so I couldn't really push comparing to them. But I mean, I had a really lovely fight that I think is the fairest fight I've seen all season between me and Mads. However, I do want to give him my position, because on lap 24 at the end of it, I thought he was on the inside, but I didn't realise he was behind me, and I hit him, like he accidentally carved on me. Now it was completely my fault, so I want to give him the position.
Okay, well, despite that anyway, you still finished P11. Unfortunately, no points for you today, but there's always next time, of course. Germany, how do you think you'll get on there?
Love the track.
Oh.
I'm not going to say how good I am or how bad. I just love the track, and that's all we need to know.
Indeed. Well, all the best for that, and also your GT Sport efforts, and yeah, good luck for those races, those next few races.
Thank you very much.
And next up we have, I think it's Mad. So yeah, we just heard you there have a good battle with the Sauber of Jack Mir there. Yeah, so how was your race? Of course, qualifying down the field, but yeah, how were those first opening laps, first of all?
I got a small front wing damage at on lap 1, so it wasn't much, but it was enough to affect my lap time. So I pitted on lap 5 or 6 to go to the mediums to the end, and then they were just about catching up, and I had a really good fight with Jack Meyer in the end. So yeah, I really enjoyed that. It was lucky he was on the hard tire so that we could battle, because otherwise he would just have drove ahead of me. So yeah, a good fair race, a good battle with Jack. So I'm pretty happy overall. Just annoyed I got that front wing damage on that one. It was just the tiniest touch, but that is what happened in the early stages of the race. So yeah, good race. I enjoyed it very much.
Yeah, and do you think you could have potentially finished ahead of Jack and maybe F1 Spider as well, during that race if things went your way?
Maybe it's hard to say. Of course, Jack was on the slower tire, so maybe I could have been able to pull away from him if I didn't have the damage. But yeah, P10 was the max I could get today, so P12 or P11, I'll take that.
And well, I guess we've already heard from you what you said in F3 on Monday, but just for the F2 guys, how do you think you'll get on in Germany?
In the F3 race, probably top 5 podium, maybe win. It's very unpredictable at the moment, so it could be anything. And in F2, top 10 finish would be my goal.
Top 2, oh, interesting.
The top 10.
Top 10, yeah. I think if things, if you don't get involved in any, front wing damage, crashes or whatever, I think you've got a really good chance. And I think today you could have possibly been the one in P10. But anyway, commiserations anyway on today. But at least you managed to get through the race. And yeah, good luck for Germany in F3 of course on Monday, and maybe we'll see a return in F2 for you this time next week. So yeah, good luck for those races.
Thank you.
And Geronimo is here. Well, yeah, Geronimo was here before, so I'll just do it like that. Geronimo, that was looking good for P7, I think it was, or maybe even P5. So before you had that spin and crash, yeah, talk us through that part of the race, because it was going really well for you. You had some great battles there, especially with Jack Me, I remember as well, and Mercedes.
The start was very good. My race pace also, and my tire management was also good, but at the end I was battling with Rocco, me, I think, and a really nice battle. And yeah, a little bit contact with me, and then I spun out, and yeah, that was my race.
Yeah, and then I think you spun again, but at that point I guess you'd just given up because you were way down the field.
Yeah, I spun again.
Yeah, I mean that's very unfortunate because I think the last time you scored points, I think, was it China?
Yeah, China or Australia, I think.
Yeah,
I mean,
think
hey, at least it's still neck and neck in the championship.
Oh, with you guys, yeah.
Oh. Very bad.
Yeah, well, there's always next time, I guess. I mean, is Germany a good track for you? Do you think you can do well?
No.
Ah.
I'm waiting for Japan, USA, Mexico, and then I can hope that I can score points for Haas.
Yeah. Oh dear. Well, commiserations on what could have been a great result today. Hopefully you do better next time out. But yeah, I mean, you had that battle that you had with Rocco and Fiemi. That was incredible stuff. I mean, how on earth?
Nice battle.
Yeah. Incredible racing there. You definitely need to watch back if you guys are just tuning in or whatever. But
yeah,
that was
incredible.
Incredible stuff. But yeah, so good luck for Germany.
Yeah,
and
thanks.
Yeah, we shall see you there. Hopefully.
Thanks.
And last but not least, it's well, I guess we could say a rookie to the FRL, but he's not a rookie to league racing. It's Superhero. He's here.
Oh, I'm here.
He is. Well, how was that for your debut race in the FRL?
The debut race was really good, really. Qualifying at one point I cut into P3. That was quite a shock because I thought, rookie P3, this could be a great start. But the race went well. Qualifying went well until the tyres were just not finding grip. But yeah, the race went well. It was quite at lap 7 and 8, somewhere between those leads, and then halfway through at lap 17 and all that, it started getting very hectic. Then after making a clumsy mistake, after that I just see Rico, who's really close up. So yeah, it was really a great battle. There is one problem what I thought was unfair, because in one point, I think it was on the lap 25 or lap 26, Storm and Rico had a little tap, and unfortunately I was getting close towards it, so I went off the racing line, because I thought I wasn't doing anything bad, but turns out from the game point of view I deserve a 5-second penalty from that incident, but I was trying to avoid tapping into Rico and hopefully not into Storm either. So I went off the track, rejoined it, and they thought I was trying to overtake off the line. What was unfortunate, but in my point of case, I don't think that 5-second penalty would be there. But other than that, that was a great debut race for me. It still reminds me probably how FRL went, but not as crazy getting a podium, unfortunately.
Yeah.
But after that, unfortunately, giving me a 5-second penalty, what I think it should be removed, I think I would have been looking at a good top 5. What would really be a really okay debut for me? I'd be happy with that. But who knows? That was a great race. Loads of drivers were on their feet, Lara especially. I feel like I've deserved to be more in FRL than TFRL after my driving.
Yeah, I mean, you put up a great fight to Rocco, I remember, especially down into those final couple of corners, that final chicane. But yeah, so obviously disappointing with the penalty and whatever, but I guess you'll just move on now to the next race. We got Germany next, of course, so how do you think you'll go around Hockenheim?
Hockenheim is a really favourite circuit in my point of case, except turn 1. Yeah, that's really, it is a good circuit. It would depend to see if I could even find a seat, because loads of drivers are in the seats. I don't know, I might take a reserve driver, unless I manage to get a full racing seat. But we don't know, we'll have to find out what happens. But yeah, it was great to join an FRL to show what I can do. But yeah, it was perfect.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, I think with Jacko and Haas not racing, I think a seat available for you full time in F2, I think that will definitely work out well. So yeah, but yeah, so great debut from yourself, and good luck for next time in Germany. And that
would be perfect. Thank you.
Yeah, and I think that is everybody interviewed. So I shall wrap it up here. Let me just make sure oh. Read through those, don't know what that's all about, but anyway, I think that is it. So we've got F1, of course, British Grand Prix on Saturday at 6 PM. Don't know if we need reserves or not yet, but I'll probably let you know on the day for those in F2, of course, waiting for that. But yeah. Then of course next week we've got F3 7 PM, GT Sport Wednesday 7 PM.
Oh yeah, it's Tsukuba.
Yeah.
What I'm asking.
And then of course F2's back at Germany this time next week 7 PM as well. So yeah, and also because of Brazil qualifying, we might have to delay F1 this week by half an hour perhaps, just to make sure, or maybe by 15 minutes. It depends. If there's like a red flag or whatever, then who knows, we might have to postpone it like we did before, but I'll let everyone know about what's happening with that. But yeah, we're aiming to have a race this week, and hopefully we don't have to do 2 races in one go like we did last week. But yeah, that is it. So of course I'd like to thank everyone who has subscribed to the channel, because we're now over 100 subscribers, and also we're nearing, well, I personally am nearing 700 on my channel, which I am uploading daily. So if you want to check it out, it is ballboy57, not FRL underscore ballboy57, just ballboy57 on YouTube. And actually you can have a look at F2's first and second seasons on that channel. So if you want to check it out, then yeah, just head over there, and if you want to subscribe, then please do. And yeah, the first season of F3 is also on there, so yeah, you can have a look and see all the details on that. But I think that is it. So has anyone else got any final words before I wrap things up?
Everyone, good luck in their races.
Indeed. And well, we're nearing the end here. We're nearing the 2 hour mark.
Check. Another thing, check Matt212 channel and see what he uploaded a day ago.
Oh yeah, so the wheelie video I did on my channel, ballboy57, yeah, someone called Matt212 decided to upload a video about doing wheelies on F1 2018, and yeah, he actually said that he was inspired by our video, so that's a bit bizarre. Someone would be inspired by one of my creations, so yeah, it was a bit strange actually seeing that. But anyway, oh, as Ricardo hits the back of me, and I do Vettel, and oh, there we go, we're out the race. Thank you for watching, and until next time, goodbye. David Coulthard for the 2006 Spanish, oh no, Silverstone Grand Prix, oh no, British Grand Prix at Silverstone. What else did I say? Oh yeah, Kimi Räikkönen, David Coulthard, signing out.